safe on Ohio's 15,000 school buses. Tonight, an exclusive 5 on Your Side investigation reveals those same buses overwhelmingly fail annual inspections.
Chief Investigator Ron Regan joins us live tonight. And Ron, you've been analyzing records for some of the largest school districts.
Well, here in Ohio, your child's bus is required to pass an annual inspection by the Ohio Highway Patrol before being allowed back on the street. But during recent annual inspections, we found everything from bad brakes to oil leaks and broken wiring. It's a dramatic example of what can happen. Defective wiring is suspected of causing this empty Minneapolis school bus to burst into flames. Here at home, wiring is suspected of causing this Cuyahoga Falls school bus fire last March. All 11 children escaped unharmed. But both are examples of why annual school bus inspections are so vital to safety.
Got a air leak in the line right here.
But our extensive review of 1,300 school bus inspections uncovered an alarming trend. We found 63% of buses children have been riding all year failed annual inspections at the end of the school year. Nearly 1/3, 422 buses, received out-of-service violations. Sergeant Elazar Rivera oversees state inspections. What does the patrol mean when it says out of service?
It is something where either a tire is too bald, a tire is flat, a brake out of adjustment. It could be a lot of things.
Could serious safety violation.
Yes, sir, a serious safety violation.
That would take that vehicle off the road.
That's correct.
So we analyzed inspection records for 20 of the largest school districts surrounding Cleveland. We found only one with 0 safety violations. In Massillon, all 55 buses in Perry local schools passed initial inspection without even one minor violation.
My guys take a lot of pride in what they do, and they know the rules, they know the regulations, they take it extremely seriously, and they're there to find them prior to going through inspection.
In fact, it's required. Ohio school bus inspection standards mandate buses be maintained without defects and be prepared and ready for annual inspections. Stowe Monroe Falls Schools rank second. 80% of its 64 buses passed initial inspection.
We're not looking for the State Highway Patrol to find our violations. We find them first if we have any.
Not true for most districts. We found 13 of 20 showed up for annual inspection, with more than half its fleet failing initial inspection, including one of the wealthiest and highest rated school districts in Ohio. School buses here in Solon finished dead last. Only 6 of its 65 buses passed initial inspection.
How do you explain that?
Because they weren't major, they were discovered and corrected the same day.
Joseph Regano is the superintendent of schools.
The Highway Patrol considers these major. You don't consider these major. You don't consider any of these.
We consider them a
brake
partner.
shoes, turn signals,
now, hold
emergency
on
doors.
now. It was 2 brake shoes that had a crack in them. It's undiscoverable until inspection.
The State Highway Patrol slapped 25 buses with out-of-service violations.
Why would you have 25 out-of-service violations?
And my answer was, I believe that there is a problem in our drivers reporting pre and post tests properly to mechanics.
And Solon was not alone. In Berea, only 7 of its 79 buses were violation-free. 31 out-of-service violations, including front and rear brakes, horns, and warning lights. Michael Shepard is superintendent of schools.
If there needs to be some changes in any of our procedures to make sure that we can get closer to that 100% mark, then we should be doing that.
I don't think that there is a secret. I think that for my mechanics, it's an all-year-long process, maintaining our bus for safety standards throughout the year.
Yet, despite announced inspections that are scheduled 2 months in advance and safety rules that require daily inspections, our investigation found only a fraction of buses you trust with your child's life have complied with state safety regulations.
Probably less than 5%, unfortunately.
Less than 5%?
Yes, sir.
Well, now in Cleveland, only 26% passed annual inspection. Akron did much better with 80%. But by the start of school year this year, the Ohio Highway Patrol got buses back into compliance. Now, you can check out our NewsNet 5 app and this infographic called With Wheels on the Bus to find out how the top 20 largest school districts performed in those annual inspections. I'm Chief Investigator Ron Regan.
Thank you, Ron. And that investigation was the first in a series of reports here on News Channel 5 called Education Reboot to help jumpstart the school year.
We'll be examining vital topics, including bullying, mentoring, school safety, and technology. All right.